Hi guys, SeanB here, and today we'll be checking out Elune, a very new game that just launched a couple days ago. Same story, gacha game, hero collector, turn-based, but just much more beautiful looking and also much more convenient to play because it has an infinite repeat button. But hold on, today we're not talking about that. We're talking about who to reroll for, because every gacha game nowadays has a reroll function built in for you to start the game with the best option or your most favorite champion. That's why today I have Tectone over there, who's an Elune expert that will talk to you about who to reroll for. Okay? Tectone, who are you?
Tectone, that's me. Hey, everybody. We haven't seen each other in a long time, but I missed all y'all. So the first thing I want to say before I get into anything about re-rolling is do not get too caught up on it. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, I got these two. Are these good enough? Should I keep or should I keep going? Just for real, just get any two nat 5s and then just, if you get two nat 5s, you're good. You can get, I've seen people get 4 nat 5s from their opening reroll. It's absolutely ridiculous. But if you get 2, generally it's going to be good enough. But the thing that I want to talk about for rerolls is if you just get 1, I'll tell y'all who are like the real, if you get this one, keep with it. Because there are several nat 5s in the game, but some of them actually have a super reduced rate of actually getting them. And those 3 are Fahrenheit, who's the only legendary tank in the entire game. And then you have Freya, who's a healer and a really good one at that. And then you have Mikazuki, who's an AoE damage dealer who also debuffs a lot. So the regular rate for a nat 5 is 0.2889. But for all 3 of those nat 5s that I just listed, it's actually 0.0889. So if you get any of those 3, you can just stop re-rolling right off that. Just keep one of them and you're good to go. Especially Fahrenheit. Holy shit, does he help at the beginning, because tanks, yeah, they get beat up real bad. So if you pull a Fahrenheit, you're gonna be like, he's like the GOAT. If you pull Fahrenheit, like, Jesus Christ, he's incredible.
Calm your tits, okay? Calm your tits.
I'm just salty because everybody else has one, man, including my wife, but not me. So I had to use budget Lotto, who, once again, when you get Lotto, just because he's a character you get for free at the start of the game, he's still very good. But yeah, those are the 3 GOAT pulls. Now, any 2 in combination, you're good to go. Also, dupes are good. They are not bad. So if you get 2 of the same one, that's actually way better. That's because there's an ascendant system in the game where you need dupes. So if you get dupes, don't fret. That's actually way better than getting 2 singles, in my opinion, because once again, the re-rolls of the nat 5s, you just use those in order to super skyrocket your progression early game. And then you'll trade off for the epics and rares after that, which is going to lead me to my next point of nat 5s are really cool, but if you just pull 1 and you pull some very good epics with it, then you'll be even more good to go. So I'm going to list a single target damage dealer, a tank, and a healer, because the game actually supplies you with a great support unit and also a great debuffer off the back in Stella and Sally. So these are 3 epic units that you can also look for from reroll if you really want to like step on the acceleration for your progression early in. Those 3 epics are Kai, who's a single target damage dealer, is absolutely ridiculous. His mana cost for his abilities are ludicrously low, and also he has a way to bring people's HP down lower the higher health they are, and then he also has an ability to hurt people more the lower they are. So that's pretty much everything you want in a single target damage dealer, especially on bosses as well, because he does damage based off current health and also health missing. It's really nice. The next unit to aim for the epics is another unit called Owen. He's a 4-star, and he's going to be at the top of your screen, Sean, in the middle to the right of the Dryad.
In this guy? Owen.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
You want Owen. It's a tank.
Owen.
I assume.
Yeah, he's a tank, a solo tank. In fact, he's actually stronger if you don't run anybody else.
In the front?
If you don't run anybody else in the same class. So if he's the only tank, he gets tons of bonuses, which is also really nice because there's a seed system in this game to where you're gonna want your team to be one tank, one support, one healer, one DPS, one debuffer for the beginning. That way you can really maximize your siege, which once again, if you don't understand those, don't worry. There's lots of videos explaining those out there, also on my channel. So, Owen, didn't mean to shamelessly plug my own channel, but it just kind of happened. But Owen's extremely, extremely good, and if you get him, you should be extremely happy about it. The last epic unit that I want to recommend, her name is Yoon.
The bow girl?
Yeah, bow girl. Bow girl. That's what we call her in the streets. Yeah. So, Yoon is absolutely incredible because she does a ton of damage while also healing on every single ability that she has, which makes her AI super smart. Also, another thing I want to get out of the way, heals can crit in this game, so ruining crit on her is also even better because that'll help her damage output and will also help her heal. So she's really, she's the whole package, y'all. She's absolutely amazing.
So it's a damage dealer that can heal at the same time.
Yep. Like
Perna and Summoner's War.
Well, I wouldn't say completely batshit busted like Perna, but she's pretty good.
Okay. Wow, healing is a passive?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty solid. Good for beginners for sure. So if I need something like, because in all these games you have to farm EXP in the long run, right? Do you? Mm-hmm. So you need a
of course.
Farmer, right? Is there a candidate that can do like a tons of AoE damage for farming?
Yeah, there is. Reeve.
Reeve
is by far, she's a legendary. She's gonna be a little lolly girl. So top row, 2 to the left of the lion that you keep on getting.
So Reeve is the lolly that will carry your EXP farming journey for a long time if you choose to start with her, right?
Of course. Yeah, I mean every single gacha game has to have a lolly with a big ass weapon. And oh my god, her little bouncy bomb friend is absolutely hilarious. Has some of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful animations of any character I've ever seen in any gacha. And I know that's really hyping her up, but when you see her ultimate, holy shit, it is incredible. Yeah, if you have a problem, if you want a speed farmer, Reeve's your girl. Every single one of her abilities is an AoE except for her skill 1, which is totally fine because that still does a ton of damage. But yeah, just damage after damage after damage. And she even has some stun synergy as well, which is really great, and also blaze synergy. So
in summary, in summary, this is the tank that you want to look at, because in this game there's a front and back system. So tank really tank, you know? Because in Summoners War, tank doesn't really tank if you don't control how the AI works. But here, tank really means something. So you need, this is the tank you want to look for. This is the DPS you want to look for. This girl with, oh my, this girl looks so cool. I swear to God, like this is just amazing.
She's so hot, it's ridiculous.
Like, what the heck is this? And this is the healer that you want to look for, Freya. So these are the 3 god tier that if you are spending your life, your weekends to reroll for, you want to reroll for these 3, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And Reeve for the farming, and not this guy. Okay, you get this guy a lot. Fuck this guy.
I know.
I do 30 summon. I get 5 yellow spot. It's all fucking Arslan. Oh my god, I just kill myself.
Dude, it's that guy and McCarthy, dude. And every single time he's like, "Want to see my bone?" And I'm like, "No, McCarthy, I don't." You creepy fuck.
The only bone I'm losing is my bone now. You know. Okay.
Straight up, dude.
like this guy, always showed up. But his skill is not bad. He has 2 AoE skill, so I assume he's gonna be a good farmer. But nah, I don't want a bone to start with. Nah, man.
Yeah, McCarthy is probably one of the worst ones you can get. Like, he's still fine. Like, don't get me wrong, he's still fine because he's still in that 5, right? But he's gonna be like used for end game PvP, like for sure. So early game is definitely not his place to shine. But yeah, if you still have him, if you already have him, don't sweat it. You can use him for a little bit, but you're gonna replace him pretty damn quick.
So, because we're gonna get a lot of rare as well, is there any 1 or 2 rare unit that is really good? Any chance for these to shine?
Yeah. So rares, the rares that I'm recommending, you don't need to pull them from the rerolls whatsoever. But getting some dupes never hurts. The units that I recommend are going to be Lotto, who's going to be the generic anime guy on the 2nd row next to the left of the girl with the blonde
hair. This is like your Kirito, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
your basic bitch anime guy with the basic bitch anime hair.
Yeah, and he's like really good. He's a lot better in physical damage encounters. But yeah, I mean, the game starts you off with it, and like literally think of how many gacha games actually start you off with a character that's like actually used like till end game. Like
really,
pretty damn
really.
low.
You use him into farm dungeon and stuff.
I use him for everything. I use him for absolutely everything.
But it's a damage dealer, right? Not a tank, right?
No, he's a tank.
Oh, okay. Oh, enhanced buff. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, the DPS dealers for rares are, well, they're pretty bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like, there's one who's pretty good, but it's just because she has a lot of setup for other units to do more damage herself, which is the next unit I want to talk about. And her name is actually Sally, and she's a debuffer. She's on the very top row. She's gonna be the unit to the right of the big golem. That's Stella.
Big golem. This one?
Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, so Sally has an amazing kit. And you actually get a ton of her, so you can 6-star plus 5 her really, really, really quick. AoE blind. Yeah, that's pretty good. Blind. Which means they're going to glance.
That's good?
Yeah. Well, glance in this game is 0% damage.
Oh, now that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, now that makes sense. Okay. So it's better than attack debuff.
It's much better than attack break. Much better.
Okay.
And then she even has paralysis, which makes it so anybody attacking her insta-crits.
Skills targeting allies are disabled. You can't even heal your teammate if you're blind.
Yep.
Wow. Hey, this is sick.
But no, you got to see paralysis too, man. Did you see paralysis?
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
They can't move. They can't move. Like, they're stunned. And everything that hits them is going to be crit. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Arslan has that.
Yeah, but
Arslan has AoE paralyzed. Oh my god.
Nice.
So this girl and the starting guy is decent.
I would say they're more than decent. I would say they're quite good. I would even say they're pretty good.
How about the unit they give you for free, Miho? How is she?
Miho's really good. She has lots of crit and evasion synergy, but she's even better. So I can recommend this right now. She's even better because you get Miho for free. But you can also get Bake Wanjo from your pulls, who's he's an evasion tank. So if you pair Miho with Bake Wanjo, like that's a goddamn dream team. So those two together are like crazy good, like crazy good.
I see. So she needs a specific teammate, right?
Yeah, 100%. Like, she'll still be all
this
right
guy?
by herself.
The monkey guy, right?
Yeah, exactly that guy. How'd you know that?
I reroll.
Oh, God.
And he appeared like every time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the monkey guy again.
Oh,
wow.
So you already got the dream team, man. Shit, nice. She's ridiculously good. Like, she is ridiculously... Yeah, because her skills are very, very, very efficient. And for the first turn, like, her mana gets reduced by two mana, which is, like, crazy good. Like, I start off every... Oh, yeah. Fun fact about this game. Y'all ready to have your minds blown? There is no buff or debuff count. It is infinite. Also, shields don't overlap each other. They stack. Okay? Yeah, they stack. And this girl brings a ton of shields. She actually has 2 abilities that both shield, and you can start off the first turn by AoE shielding everybody, and then that shield, when you use it on everybody, when you skill it up, it'll also increase everybody's attack power by 20%, and also skill ups. They're free to play friendly. Trust that you can farm them. Yeah, that's ridiculous. And her second ability also shields somebody for a insane amount. So she brings the defense, and she also brings the offense. And her stats are just really, really, really smart. Like, and her scaling is great. I'm definitely going to be using her to the end game. I would be surprised if I take her off my team, like, in a year from now, to be honest.
So those are the units that you want to re-roll for if you are re-rolling. If you just want to play the game, you get whatever yellow spark, you start the game immediately, your choice, you know? Doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, we are just starting out the game. Whatever we're saying right now might be bullshit in 1 month because of we may discover that these mechanics are not as good as some mechanic we find out in later days when we play the game. Happened a lot with many other gacha games like Epic 7. People say this unit is good and then turn out to be like mediocre in like 1 month. Because, oh, now I know that this is not that great. So, take this information and just have fun with the game. That's what I really want to say. If you need more help with Elune, definitely check out Tectone over there. Has a lot of good videos on it. Already starting on it way before anybody else. And yeah, just check him out. And thank you so much for watching, guys.
Thanks, y'all.
Wait, that was a weird ending. Like, comment,
wanna do it?
subscribe.